Hi, welcome to the Sports on Pulse. After a long break in football, the liaison team has granted the local teams to be able to play. Now, Aduana Stars, in their encounter in the CAF Confederations Cup game against AS Vita Club, has their new coach Kenichi Yasuyashi winning their first game 2-1 at Doma.
الأهداف وهذه كرة مخطوفة من جديد ملعوبة في الأمام خطيرة فرصة للهدف الأول فرصة.
Right, so that was the first goal from Aduana Stars coming from their main striker over there. It was a foul all there, but then at the moment Kenichi celebrating with his bench, and with the game still going on, the AS Vita Club side tried to get some chances, but then Aduana kept on possession and keeping the ball in the way on the wings as we see now. A cross comes in and we have the second goal of the game. And that's Kenichi still celebrating with his bench, bringing confidence into their team after that long break. And that was a power driver from the AS Vita Club player, and it becomes 2-1 in that game. Now, moving away from club football, we are going to national team. Now, the Ghana's under-20 female team will leave Ghana for Spain to fine-tune preparations ahead of their participation at this next month's FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. The Black Princesses are expected to leave Ghana on Friday for what will be the last phase of their preparations for the tournament to be staged in France from 5th to 24th August. Benedict Owusu was in Pram Pram to speak with the head coach, Yusuf Bagzigi.
Coach, thanks so much for having us here today. We've monitored your training sessions and we can see that everything is going on well. But from your perspective, how are things going with you and your girls?
Yeah, I think you rightly said since we came, we realized that there's not much time on our side. So we need to put in a lot of training sessions together in order to catch up with time. So we are combining a lot of things. You could see that we did the set pieces, how to defend and how to attack, and then we did defensive organization, we did finishing, and finally we had to play, and we ended it up with penalty kicks. See, when you look at it together, you see that in a tournament, all these things, they come to bear. Yeah. So definitely, we need to touch every aspect of it.
How has it been like, I mean, with the limited time you have, bringing the girls in and combining all these things? It must be difficult for you yourself and the girls as well.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but we have to accept it. Since we have agreed to come to camp, then definitely we have to accept the challenge, and I think that we are getting on.
And the girls' conditioning, how is it going?
Oh, the conditioning is good. They are doing well.
Okay, so, and coach, yeah, you've rightly noted the challenge in camp, bringing the girls in at this time, but still trying to make things work. Now, we all know that there is a tour of Spain to prepare your team more before you head for Spain. For France. When are you leaving town?
Well, according to our liaison officer, Coach Utia Kenten, he said by Friday, all things being equal, we'll leave.
How important is that training tour for you? I mean, you've had limited time here to train with the girls. You have an opportunity to go to Spain before you head for France.
It's very important, and it's going to help us a lot because, we'll have a feel, we'll get exposure, and with the facilities available, and then also with the weather, is similar to France. So that's why they decided that we should go to Spain, and then we'll play a high-profile match or matches before we get there. So by that time, we are okay.
Now, you go to Spain, you play matches, and then you head for the tournament itself. You are in the same group with host nation France. The Netherlands is also in there, as well as New Zealand. These are teams that are well known when it comes to women football. And for France itself, it's a big challenge playing against the host nation.
Most especially now that the men have won, it's going to be a motivational factor for them. But for us, we also accept the challenge, and then we'll put everything at the back of our mind, knowing very well that we are playing the host nation. We will also do our very best to get good results out of it.
In terms of injuries, are all your girls fit? We know Prince Laudubia is not in because of an injury. Big blow to you, I know. But the girls in camp, are all of them fit?
Yeah, apart from Prince Laudubia, everybody's fine. They are all doing well.
And how big of a blow is it? I mean, that you're going to go into the tournament without a sensational striker like Priscilla?
Well, we all know it's a big blow, but we have to put it behind us because there's nothing we can do now. So the only thing is to concentrate on the available ones and work on them to at least also get to a certain level as so far as the striking is concerned.
Yeah, I'm sure every day you speak to these girls about our preparations, about what we are going to do in France. What's the target you've set for yourself and the girls going into the tournament? Because, you know, we are used to always participating but not getting to where we've always wanted to be.
Yeah, we also know that Ghanaians, you know, we are result-oriented.
Yeah.
And we know the task, actually. So the first and foremost target is to cross the group stage, because Princesses, for instance, have never gone beyond the group stage, and this time round we are highly determined to cross the group stage, after which we settle down and then we re-strategize to see the way forward so far as the subsequent matches are concerned.
But support and everything from appropriate authorities and all that is intact, and you guys don't have any problem?
Oh, we are calm here, everything is cool. Yeah.
So from now till the time you leave, what's the plan?
Well, tomorrow we would like to play a match against Immigration. We've played 2 matches already against an academy side. Tomorrow we'll play again against Immigration, and then maybe we'll see. If only we are leaving on Friday, then we'll just put our pieces together. If not, if we are leaving on Saturday or Sunday, then we may like to play maybe another match, maybe in the morning Friday before we leave.
And the players we've seen them train here today, are all these players going, or some you drop?
Yeah, for the training tour, yes, but the quota is 21, so definitely I'll go with 21.
Coach, brief away from this, yes, you know, apart from football, you have other interests. Maybe you might have been watching boxing. What's your fondest memory about Azuma Nelson? He turns 60 years this coming Saturday and will be honored here in Ghana. What do you remember about him?
Well, for Azuma Nelson, what I remember about him is his patriot.
Yeah.
He's being a patriot. Anytime he's going in for a fight, when we were very young, we could see him. You could see the enthusiasm and the patriotism in him. He always take Ghana first. He always want to ensure that Ghana first, or whatever he's doing for Mother Ghana, and that has taken him far. So he's actually a legend.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
I appreciate it.
So that was Benedict Owusu speaking to Coach Yusuf Basiki. The team will be expected to leave Ghana on Friday to Spain, and then on 5th August they move to France for the tournament. And that was it for Sports on Pulse. My name is Selwyn Saki. Gifty takes it through.